Hi, I'm Lavonda.
And I'm Doug.
And together we are LD Worldwide Travels. And today we're going to talk about cruising.
This is going to be good. Stay tuned.
Worldwide, join us on this ride.
Like and subscribe.
Won't you?
Like and subscribe.
Traveling worldwide, join us on this ride.
Like and subscribe.
Won't you?
Like and subscribe.
So, Doug and I are cruisers.
Yes.
We prefer cruising to land vacations because you get to see more than one country. I mean, years ago, we would go to a resort and stay for a week, but then we discovered cruising and we fell in love.
Yes. Cruising. I'm sorry. Cruising is so cool. I mean, they have unlimited food there. I mean, they have drinks there, but you got to pay for them. But I mean, it is so amazing. It's always something to do on a cruise. You'll never get bored, and don't worry about the people. It's about, let me see, the cruises we've been on was like what, 4,000, 3,000, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot of people, but you know what? We've never felt crowded on a cruise ship.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah, like you have your space. Now, don't get me wrong, around peak time, everybody's at the pool, right? That's about like noonish, but you can get in the pool and have it to yourself when everybody docks. If you're going on those cruises that go to different islands. But it is some alone time you have. You have a lot of alone time. And what we found out that we like the balcony.
Yes. Now, in our early cruise years, we tried the inside cabin, and we think that's perfect for budget cruisers who want to be on the ship on an amazing vacation and you don't want to spend a lot of money. That is ideal because you're still on the ship and you're still going to have an amazing time and you still have access to everything that everyone else has access to. You're just not going to spend as much money on your accommodations, which for some people is perfectly fine because they don't plan on spending much time in their room anyway.
True.
And then after taking one cruise, we did one cruise inside cabin. The second cruise we did was an ocean view, and that cruise we took our son on. We prefer, at the time, our son is a young adult now, but at that time he was younger and I didn't feel safe having a balcony cabin with an 8-year-old. I believe he was about 8 years old at that time. To each his own. Some people feel very comfortable. I didn't. And so I wanted an ocean view. I wanted him to be able to wake up and be able to look out and see the ocean, and it was perfect. But now that our son is a young adult and it's just the two of us cruising, we need a balcony.
Yeah.
So we always do a balcony. I will admit he's ready to upgrade to suites. I'm not there. For me personally, I think suites are overpriced. And one thing about Lavonda is I like to save a coin. Okay, I save my money, and I feel like the money that I'm spending on a suite could be for a whole nother cruise vacation.
And the thing about the cruises is, like wifey talked about, Lavonda talked about, with saving money. When you book your cruise, say if it's a year in advance, keep checking because that price may go down to where you can save a little bit more and use that on, I don't know, a drink package. Now, as far as drink packages, I feel they're overpriced. I know everybody's trying to get paid, but what will help you out is if you just save money, because with that drink package, you have to drink so much, whether it's beverages, pop, water, so much in a day.
To make it worth it, to make it worth the money. Yes, you don't have to. They don't mandate that you have to drink a certain amount, but you want to get your money's worth.
Yeah.
So you're going to drink more excessively than maybe you normally would.
Yes, yes. And like I said, the food is elegant. Now they do have a buffet style, but they also have what do you call that? Dinner nights where you can dress up.
Formal
And
nights.
formal nights
Yes.
where you dress up and they have lobster, steak, things of that nature. Things that you wouldn't see at your buffet. But the buffet is just as well. I mean, sometimes it might have tacos, pizza, chicken. I love my fried chicken. Spaghetti. Oh, they just have
Chili dogs.
desserts.
He loved
Yes.
chili dogs.
Salads to my veggies out there. They do have great salads. They do have veggie
Shrimp.
dishes.
To my
too.
shrimp lovers,
Yeah.
that's me.
Yeah, yeah. So what I mean, like I say, like the first day, it might be kind of packed when you go in there to get some food because everybody's been waiting and got up early. So it might be packed the first day, but the rest of the days, pretty much, you
Yes.
just pretty much seat where you want to. There's no assigned seats. I think in formal night, I think that might be assigned seats, maybe.
So
I think.
formal nights are in the dining room, and with the dining room, you will have a table that they have already assigned you to. I am told from other cruisers that if you check in with the dining room, maybe on the first day, you could kind of find out where your table is before your actual dining time. And if you don't like your location, that you can ask for another seat and they will accommodate you if they have the room to, and they're able to do so. One thing about cruise ships and the staff, they try their very hardest to make you happy and
Yes.
to have you have an enjoyable vacation so that you will come back.
Yes.
It's very important to do those surveys because that's what gets them back on the ship in the future. To my understanding, they're on contracts, and when those contracts are up, if those survey results are not coming in positively for them, they may not give them another a contract extension to join them on the next cruise once their contract is up. So it's very important to fill out those surveys at the end of your cruise vacation.
And what we do is too, we leave tips. Those people are going through a lot, like
Yes.
Lavonda said, to accommodate you, and they make sure you are treated like a king and a queen on that ship. Trust me. I mean, you don't have to do nothing but just sit back and relax.
Yeah.
They have great game shows. They have men and wife. We love to dance, so they have clubs on a cruise ship as well. Different time. I mean, if you like good dance music, you like piano music, you like karaoke. Now, mind you, we have been on a lot of cruises, but the cruise ships that we go on is Royal Caribbean and Carnival. So those are the only two that we're talking about. We
Yes.
don't know anything about the other cruise lines, but Royal Caribbean and Carnival,
Yes.
the cruise lines that we love to enjoy because it's more us.
Yes.
It's more Royal Caribbean is more. It's not so many kids on Royal Caribbean. On Carnival, it's a lot of kids, but it's a lot more fun. She likes the
Comedy shows.
the comedy shows. Yes,
Yes.
comedy shows are real
And the
good.
nightclub.
The
Those are the
nightclubs.
two things that make me happiest when I'm on the cruise ship with my man.
Now, what we did experience on those comedy shows at Carnival, you want to get there early because you might not get a seat.
This is very true.
It's very packed. It's very packed.
We
And it's-
almost did not.
Yeah, yeah, and it's very good. The comedians are great. When we went on Royal Caribbean, I never experienced the ice skating ring
Yeah.
inside the ship,
Yes.
or on the ship rather, and it was dramatic. I mean, it was very, very good. I mean, they had an ice skating show on there. I mean, these cruises really got a lot going on.
Yes.
Like I said, you don't have to choose the cruise we went on, but we just like to give you our experience of what we did and how we like to have fun.
Yeah. And with cruising, you get to package it the way you want it. If you want to just be on the water and you don't want to go to a whole bunch of ports, you can find cruises that's just going to have you on the water. If you want to have a port intensive cruise, and that's where you're going to multiple ports, you can also look for a cruise where there's a lot of port stops. So it can suit whatever you're looking for. They do have 2-day cruises. They have 3-night, 5-night, 6, 8 and up. They have 14 nights. I believe the Ultimate World Cruise is 26 nights. I think it's on Royal Caribbean. So they have a package and a cruise that'll suit your needs. What makes you happy? I would say for starters, you may want to do a 3-night cruise for a starter just to see if you like it. A 3 or 4 night would be a good number of days to start with. And then, of course, as you learn to love cruising as we have, then you can start doing longer cruises, as we're looking forward to doing a 14-night cruise pretty soon.
Yes, and like I said, we haven't done a suite yet, but eventually I probably want to. We probably will do a suite, but for the people that's not doing the suites, just want to remind you, their bathrooms are small, so I'm just want to prepare you for that. The rooms, a decent size, but I just wanted to prepare you for that as well. If you feel some type of way on the cruise, maybe feel sick, they do have doctors and they do have seasickness medicine as well. Like I'm saying, they will accommodate you for everything that you need. They also you will go through the, before you can even get on your cruise, you have to go through the safety measures. You will have to go
the
through
muster drill.
The muster drill, yes. And they will let you know what deck that's on.
The ship cannot leave until every person goes through the muster drill and check in at their muster station. So please don't hold up your ship, and do that as soon as you get on the ship.
True. Also, take a lot of pictures too. You know, this is a beautiful ship, beautiful cruises. All the cruises to me are magnificent when I've seen them, and the ones we've been on. I mean, like I said, we have been on quite a few. It's always a beautiful experience, and the pictures are everlasting. You know, just sit back, take pictures. I mean, there's one time she went to the spa. I just went straight to sleep just waiting on her. I mean, like, no one bothers you, no one disturbs you. I mean, it's so breathtaking just looking at Mother Nature, just looking at the sea. People that love the ocean, you can also visit if you also like the cruises. On the cruise, you can also see where the captains cruise at, where they not cruise but steer the ship. So you can also check that out too on that side. And at night it looks so beautiful. You can see the stars. It's just beautiful.
It is really beautiful. Being in the middle of the ocean, it's beautiful. You can just hear the waves. It's something I really enjoy. I find it very soothing. Even though, like I said, I cannot swim, he can swim. But for me, just listening to the sound of the waves, I find very soothing. But the ships are huge. There's something for everyone. They have a kids club for those of you who are bringing your children with you.
Arcade.
They have arcade. They have a casino for those that like
gamblers.
Those that like to gamble. When I gambled this much, so when I say I'm losing maybe $20 a night, and I'm just like, okay, I'm done. So,
but the thing about it is that it never closes. It's 24/7. You can gamble 24 hours on the cruise ship and eat 24 hours on the cruise ship. 24/7.
But I will say that normally they have to pull away from, if you're leaving out of, say, Miami, whatever U.S. port you're leaving out of, the casinos are closed until the ship gets so far out into the water. And that's like a rule that they can't open the casinos while they're still docked.
Regulations.
Yes, so just so you know that. But also I wanted to mention that if you are a person who needs like complete darkness to sleep, you definitely want to get an inside cabin because there's no light in there. So if you're a person that needs complete darkness to sleep, you are going to want to get an inside cabin and not an ocean view and not a balcony, because light will seep into your cabin and that's not what you want. So I did want to say that. But cruising as a whole, there's so much to do. They have the Love and Marriage show, which is really entertaining. They call up guests from the audience who are married and who are at different stages of their marriages. Maybe they're newlyweds. Maybe it's a couple that's been married for 25 years and then a couple that's been married for 50 years. So They bring up different couples at different stages of their marriages. It's just fun.
Now we experienced that on the Royal Caribbean. Yes. So,
But they had it on Carnival
they had
as
it
well.
on Carnival
Yeah,
as
they
well.
did.
So, Royal Caribbean and Carnival. That's where we
Yes.
travel. So we would like for you to enjoy our same experience. We just want to share you our joy, and hopefully it makes you happy as well.
That's right. So
Until next time.
remember, stay true to yourself. Give your just due to yourself. Believe in yourself. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you can always be notified of all of our new videos.
Until next time, travelers.
Until next time.